Hi, this is Paul with a maybe slightly longer than 1 minute musing, and it's something I've been thinking about recording after the events last week in Manchester. Now, we all have our views, I'm sure, and what gives me the right to make a video about it. And I've got something to say which may sound at first quite frivolous, and I don't mean it to. But it got me thinking last week about how suffering and death is something that we have huge questions about. Why do we suffer? Why do certain people seem to suffer? Why are certain people in that situation? And there are so many questions about suffering and death and why certain parts of the world and society suffer more than others that it's very difficult sometimes to find an answer to that question. And in the frivolous part of what I wanted to say, it got me thinking about some of the TV programs that we see, like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where the whole premise of that is to watch people suffer, and they have the option to say, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. It's like, take the suffering away. Whereas actually what we need to do perhaps is say, bring something in rather than take something away. And I think what we saw last week, and what gave me hope, and I guess hopefully gives you hope as well, is it was our humanness that stepped in. It didn't matter what race, creed, colour, what background, what even part of the country we came from. Our humanness was what connected each other. And as we enter a political sphere where everybody is having a go at each other and some people are wrong and some people are right, maybe it's time to look for what connects us rather than what divides us. So the paradox sometimes is in that suffering, in that pain, can be, and in that difference in terms of politics, can be the very things that unite us, that humanness, that willingness to be there for each other when things get difficult. And maybe we have far more common ground than we realise. So rather than thinking, I'm a human, take this suffering away from me, maybe it's I'm a human, bring something to me that helps me either to deal with it for myself or to take me into a place where I can help somebody else with their suffering. And if we all did that, maybe the world would be a better place. That's my musing for today. See you again soon. Bye-bye.